Good to see you all again. Now this evening I'm going to be a little careful with my remarks because it's so easy to offend people when the subject is race and racism. Racism is so pervasive that we can choose to see it or not to see it in every situation involving those of different ethnicities. So I came here tonight to speak as an African American, as a former MLC parent, and a self-proclaimed expert on American racism. See, I'm thinking back to the Senate Judiciary Committee hearings on Clarence Thomas's nomination. Because there were no African Americans on that panel, there was no one to call into question the competence of the nominee, right? No one to follow up on the charges leveled by Anita Hill. No one to scoff at the high-tech lynching that Justice Thomas alleged. I believe that Justice Thomas' record on the bench calls into question his competence. So today what I wanted to mention is that there are better reasons than racism behind the problems that the principal of one of our schools is having, right? I know I'm walking a fine line because I'm not supposed to criticize anybody by name.
Yes, you are.
MLC was founded on a model of collaboration between students, parents, and faculty, and I believe that it makes no difference the race of the person who wants to govern the institution with unilateral directives from the adminisphere. MLC parents, I've found, are generally uninterested in being told what to do, even if they're being told what to do, what they would have decided to do in any event, but I don't believe this is the case. I am glad that Representative Lou Frederick, a prominent African American, has also publicly commented on this issue. He is a former MLC teacher and parent, and he does not think that racism is the driver of the current criticism. Teachers that I've talked to have told me that there's also a body of evidence to this effect. Racism is, however, at the heart of the problems with the schools that after 9 years I'm suddenly unwilling to sub at. But I don't think it's the racism of the staff. I think it's racism at the district level. You remember the first time I spoke to you, I said that education is a system of relationships between educators and students. And in some schools in our city, these relationships have been repeatedly damaged and or destroyed by budget cuts, reassignments, and so on and so forth. And so I guess I'll have to come back again in order to talk about what I'm finding at some of these schools. But I think we all have to see that this is a question of reaping what one sows. And we are not going to solve these problems by making teachers afraid to discipline or fail students. Thank you.
Thank you.